Hey Sarah, so I was taking a look at your concepts. I would say of the ones that you have, I like number 1 and number 4 the best of the ones that you've presented here. Number 2 I wasn't too big on just because it's so abstract that it will be very difficult to tell what it is without mistaking it for something else. Without reading your description, I wasn't really sure what it is. Number 3 has a lot going on with it where it's okay, but this element in the middle, it's so small by the time that you shrink everything down that there's going to be a lot going on, and a lot of the lines are just going to kind of like, mesh together, and it's going to be hard to tell what this middle detail is. With number 5, I know that it's a woman's silhouette, but I wasn't quite sure exactly which way she's facing. Like, I wasn't sure, and I think somebody else had commented. I don't know if that's like her hip or that's her behind. I don't know if that's a shoulder or if that's her boob. I'm not sure what's going on. So, interesting idea, but I would stay away from that one. I like number 1 because I think it's very elegant. I think it fits all of your adjectives. My only concern would be that it's not very distinct because it's a good monogram, but I don't know what would make this represent your company more than just like representing any other company that started with a B. So it fits all of your adjectives that you had. I think it fits your demographic, and I think it's very simplified and makes a good logo, but there's nothing right now that makes it distinct where if it's on its own, it would reflect your company. One of the things I like about this one is that it still has the B there, but the thing that I kind of like is it's kind of, if you rotate it the other way on its side, it kind of looks like a woman's behind sitting down. So I thought that was kind of cool. I don't think you did that intentionally because you didn't mention it up here, but I thought that was interesting. But the same thing with this one. Of the two, I think I like this one a little bit better because of that element. But same issue of if this was on its own, would it be distinct enough that people could look at that and say, oh, that's the Beneath logo. So maybe play around with it a little bit, but I like that idea of, not in your face, but it's the B. But then it also kind of, I'm sure some people will see like, oh, it looks like a woman's butt. So I like that it's very subtle like that. It's not in your face like you're trying to make it the B and the woman's behind where it gets kind of cheesy. So I think I like this one the best out of your 5 that you have here. But maybe refine it just a little bit. Play around with slightly different variations of it to make it a little bit more distinct. But of your 5, I think I would definitely say go ahead with this one.